Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Ben.
I'm super happy you're here. I missed you. It's been quite some time, right?
It has been, yeah, it has been. No, I'm so happy to be here too.
Andrea, it's been 2 years, so a lot has happened, and we also have a lot of new followers, a lot of new fans of the brand. So I think it would be cool if we could reintroduce a bit the Butterfly Health Project, and of course you personally also, Norbu and yourself. So yeah, we'd love to hear more.
I have several hats, you know. I'm a passionate mountaineer, that's for sure. I'm a sports lawyer, entrepreneur, and then you know, we have co-founded Butterfly. So I would say my days are quite organized. In every second of the day is there is something happening. Yeah.
You're busy.
Exactly, and I need to do some sport at the end.
And you still have more ideas.
Exactly.
How did it go in April?
Oh, just fantastic.
Yeah.
Full of emotions.
Oh, yeah. It was a big moment with the hostel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we had the inauguration of the hostel.
Yeah.
And so with all villagers, with the kids who could come, you know, and visit the hostel, because for them it's an amazing thing too, you know, to have just this building, a real building, a concrete building, and with some showers. Of course, it's a Nepali showers, but it's fantastic, you know, very well done. And so it was amazing just to be outside, you know, to look at them and to see their reaction.
When you told us about it, and you said it's a long-term vision, I always said to Brian, I hope that we could make that a bit quicker, you know, and make it happen faster. And of course, thanks to all the Everest sales, we managed to do this.
Yeah, no.
But for us, we're super happy because I can say our team, when we received the pictures in April, it's just emotional, you know, to see what you've done again. And not only to have the kids now in school, but to offer the hostel.
And for us, you know, of course, we were talking about a long-term vision because we are so small, you know, Butterfly Health Project is so small. We are all volunteers. And then to have this kind of big project, in one way we are, you know, we're a little bit, oh no, we cannot expect this kind of things because we are too small for this kind of huge dreams that we have, you know. But finally, you know, believe in your dreams, and it's so fantastic, and now we could do it thanks to you guys, you know, so it's fantastic.
As you know, I'm a huge fan. I think it's amazing everything that you've done, and for us it's a project that's close to our heart. So I think it's nice, you know, to maybe give everybody a bit of flashback of what we've created. Back to 2021, what did we do in 2021 when we actually launched the Everest and the project with the Butterfly Health Project, and maybe give a bit an idea of what we did now and the vision, you know, because I think it's something that's close to all our hearts. I think we have to get people with us to understand what we're actually doing.
It started very small, actually, really very small, and we said, okay, we will do what we can. It's a long-term project, and that's it. And this was in January 2015, and in April 2015, same year, we had planned to go for expedition and to climb Mount Everest together. So it was the big dream, it was, you know, the big project, lots of sacrifice, lots of preparation. On our way to base camp, we got hit by the earthquake of 7.8 of the Richter scale. We were at 2 kilometers off the epicenter. And then we were really in the core of this humanitarian catastrophe. And we said, what do we do? It's excluded that we come back to Switzerland. We tried to do something. Thanks to all this support through Butterfly, we could actually bring more than 31 tons of supplies to the different regions. More than 5,000, not all, but more than 5,600 schools were destroyed. What will happen with these kids? A whole generation might not go to school anymore.
No education.
Exactly. And during that time, actually, we have already built 3 schools. But really, when I talk about building schools, it's a huge building which has been approved by the government, which is sanctioned by the government, which is, you know, it's sure for the earthquake with all the regulations which have been followed, etc. So it's a big project. And then you say, okay, now what's the rest? And so to say, as introduction for the Butterfly, you know, I could talk a long time, but it is actually lots of small projects which became huge because you are in a village, you see something, you say, we have to do something. Thanks to you guys, we could really bring kids go to school. And
they're happy?
They are fighting to go to school. This is amazing. They are fighting, they are running, they want to go to school. And this is interesting because, of course, I don't have the same contact as Norbu has with the kids, but because of the language barrier. But when he's talking to them, they are so motivated to go to school, and they have so big dreams, you know, about professions, about what they want to become later, No, it's honestly, you cannot imagine what NORQAIN, is for. No, it brings, it opens door, and it's in remote areas where you would not even go there, and that's why, from 2021 till now, imagine we have now a hostel built, thanks to
April news.
That's
when you were down
amazing, exactly. And these kids are going there. And the kids, when I'm talking about who is going there are kids who are, they have 2-3 days of walking to
travel
go.
to go to
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Would have traveled
Exactly.
2-3 days.
So of course they don't go.
They don't go to school.
They don't go. The way is too dangerous. The parents are worried. You have to motivate, even to convince the parents to let the kids come to school.
Because they don't see each other. And
Exactly.
they don't see each other even at weekends. It's only holidays.
Yeah, exactly, because it's too far. And then of course there are the orphans. And this is an important point for us, that these kids can have access to a place where they feel as kids. Because in the hostel you have 24 hours, you have people around, you have, the support, you have, and what we do now, thanks to you also, is that we can hire some teachers, additional teachers than what we have at school, that they can support, in further education, in the cultural aspect too, because culture is super important. They are Sherpa people. Sherpa is an ethnical group, and for this ethnical group, they have to keep their roots. So this is something that at school, because it's a governmental program, they will not focus on this cultural aspect. So we can bring all this kind of, and they can feel as real kids,
Brian, when he came, now down, when he visited the school, he told me it's so nice to see the spirit. Everybody is positive, everybody is smiling.
Amazing.
And for me, of course, I have to say it was quite emotional to receive those pictures, because we do a lot of things, and with NORQAIN, a lot of things happen in 5 years. But I told you before, for me, this is the project where I say I'm most proud of, because we found a way to support. And we didn't have the possibilities. At that time, we were not in a situation where we could do that.
Yeah.
But we found a way together. And I think it's like you say, when you have a dream, you can do something.
Exactly.
And I was so emotionally attached to this project from the moment you presented it, so that we could actually manage to do this and see the kids smiling. We have over 20 kids sleeping in the hostel.
Yeah.
So in summary, we have in 2021 50 kids that we sent to school thanks to the Butterfly Health project. In April now, 22 kids who entered into the new hostel that we built together. So what's next? What are we going to do next?
You're ready?
I'm ready. We have 2 new models that we launched.
Okay.
We have great feedback.
So one big aim is actually that we have 50 places in the hostel for 50 kids.
Yes.
So to fill it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then there is a project going on.
Yes.
These kids, they are in these remote areas. The school is going only, it's a primary school, so they need to go to a step forward.
Yes.
But where they go?
So we're giving them education to a certain age, and then again the same problem comes.
Exactly. So a big idea is to build a next hostel and to bring them closer to the places where there is a secondary school, even to Kathmandu.
Just seeing how the reactions have been now for the launch, I think we're really lucky. People are supporting us.
No, it's
they're supporting, of course, the Butterfly Health project, because I think it's really something special. Of course, I hope we did a good job on the collections this year. I hope you like them. But we really tried to keep the spirit of the glaciers into our products. I think what you're doing is amazing, Andrea. What Norbu and you are doing is amazing. I'm super proud of this project. You feel it, you know it. I have kids myself, so I'm always a bit emotional about this project, and I just thank you for everything you do.
You say that it's something important for you, but I can tell you, sometimes in life you cannot say enough thank you. And it's something which is so deep in our hearts that we try. And really I want to tell you, but I don't want to tell you too much, because otherwise I will have to wear my sunglasses. But I really have to say to the whole NORQAIN family and community, thank you so much, because you make such a big impact of the lives of these kids. Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you.